Well, I don't think at the beginning of the war, Macron's popularity in the polls rose. What has happened is that Marine Le Pen turned away a little bit from her main theme, which is immigration, has been traditionally her main theme, to spending power of the French, and that made her rise in the polls. I don't really think that Macron has suffered because of the war in Ukraine, although his efforts to mediate a settlement, of course, failed miserably, and that may have had a little bit of an effect, but not a main effect. You mentioned the abstention rate. Polls have now been open for about an hour and 15 minutes. A very, very spotty first reports indicate that people are turning out to vote. So maybe the abstention rate, which is a major issue in this campaign, and the results of it will not be as high as has been predicted. But again, too early to say, but it does look as though people are turning out to vote. The weather has cleared in France. It's been miserable here for a few days, so this good weather will probably encourage some voters to go to the polls.
Right, Eduardo, a low turnout, who does that favor, do you think, both in this round and in the next round?
A low turnout will probably favor Marine Le Pen because the people who support her are very committed. Same with Eric Zemmour, whose campaign, as you know, is the other far right-wing candidate, even more to the right than Marine Le Pen. So a low turnout will probably benefit the two of them more than anyone else.
Right, and then of course the big question is the second round, because it doesn't look like anybody's going to get the 50% necessary to win outright. So this is really a battle for the second round, probably between Le Pen and Macron. And this is where Le Pen has usually failed. She has not been able in that second round where basically everyone gangs up against her. Is that going to happen again this time?
Well, no one has ever won a French presidential election on the first round, not even General de Gaulle. So that is actually pretty impossible that that would happen today. If Marine Le Pen does make it into the second round, as is now expected, certainly there will be a mass movement against her. However, polls are showing that in the second round against Macron, she is not that far away. 5 years ago, she had a disastrous debate with Macron. One imagines that she has learned the lesson about how to debate, and that this time the race in the second round between the two of them will be much closer. That is what polls have been indicating.
All right, Eduardo Cue in Paris, thank you very much for coming on.